Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Windbreaker Season 4 Randomizer race. This is Winners Bracket Game 2 versus... Winners Bracket Game 2 with wooferzfg versus OriginalElijah. Tonight we got TV Pixel and Crystal Bellis on comms with Mongol. I got this right this time. And Artemis Smith tracking for us. I'm your steer in Tech, and I'm going to hand you over to the comms right now.
Thank you. So, hello everyone. Pretty excited for this race. Crystal, you're also pretty excited, I think. That didn't have to be so awkward.
My Discord broke. My Discord breaks every time we undeafen that bot. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Northern Jacob.
Northern Jacob. I
don't
get it.
I just think Elijah hasn't said his meme name yet.
He hasn't said his
it's fine. It's okay. We'll get there eventually, guys.
It's
Maybe.
It's too bad the names don't have more characters. Maybe Elijah could do something like Loser Says Northern.
Loser Says Northern.
Oh yes. Are we? I'm not sure. We might be setting up a prediction. That would be kind of fun.
Self-talks. To be fair, Elijah does use his real name, so I mean this isn't like. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I see. We're going with a meme. There we go.
Northern Fairy. There we go. 10 seconds before the race started.
They're off. Where are we starting? I'm already interested.
We're
all right. Well, we're finding out what this check is.
You hate to see it this early.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of love to see it this early though, because like, who wants to come to anger? Oh, Elijah.
Elijah, no. Bad. Ooh, Nehru's Pearl.
Nehru's, which could be worth something, or it could be useless. I don't know.
We'll find out in about 2 seconds when Wolfie here warps away to go to Windfall.
Probably Windfall, most likely.
Here we go. We're warping.
All right. What do we have?
We have Wind Temple, DRC, and ET.
That is...
It's like I rolled this seed.
Because, like, no, you only guarantee one temple in Logic.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's one more.
So that Nehru's Pearl that we picked up is just completely useless to us. Hate to see it.
Unfortunately, hate to see it. But, like, it probably feels okay for the runners. Like, for me, if I spawned on Angular and, like, I know everyone else is going to check Peak. It's not even a question. So it's not like I lost time to the other runner.
Right. I'd be more surprised if either of them didn't check it. Because the Sphere is already there. And there's another pearl, but this pearl is actually useful to us.
Maggie.
Thanks, Maggie.
Because we get mail from Kamaui's father.
Ooh, and
Iron Boots.
Sphere Zero.
Interesting. Sphere Zero. Kind of loaded right now, right? Kind of chubby.
Yeah, Windfall's looking pretty nice right now, and Wolfie's taking this right along.
I don't actually. I've never gone.
Could have also checked the mail. Could have also checked the mail, or there. I don't think it would have.
Shows what I know. I didn't know there was 5 rupees there.
There is, yes. There's 5 rupees in that pot underneath there.
I guess you can do that instead of going under the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's because going through the middle is. I think it's faster, and there's our first overall shard.
You hate to see shards at the start of the game, but you love to see them at the end.
Yeah, Windfall's looking pretty nice right now. We're gonna have something.
Not bad.
Just depends if Forest Pearl has any, like if it's
true
required or not, because it comes with mail.
Yeah. I would expect we'll see at least one of our runners check mail before they leave Windfall, because it's pretty convenient to do so.
Oh, I would. I mean, the possibility that it has Leaf is pretty nice, Might as well check it.
Oh, and we've got some health at the start of the seed. Forced heart
Hey.
container.
You know, thanks, Tingle. Oh, and Tingle's just self-promoting.
I always love when Tingle is like obsessed with himself. I had a seed where Tingle gave me 2 Tingle statues, and I was like, wow, you're actually just like a narcissist, aren't you?
Yes. It's even better. It's even better when Tingle gives you 2 Tingle statues.
Exactly.
Because then it's even worse.
It's so much worse. Oh man. Do you have kind of a, I know we obviously aren't participating in predictions, but like, who do you feel more strongly about, Crystal?
Oh no, don't ask me that. Oh boy. Because I like both of them. Because both of them are really good. Oh, there's Command. Y'all remember when we were talking about, early Wind Temple. Ha 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 ha, he he he. So we're getting a little bit closer.
Yeah, we get Skullhammer Leaf, and I think like, you know, Hookshot would be nice, but it becomes in Logic at that point.
Well, not all of Wind Temple becomes in Logic.
No, but I start having, unfortunately, Ferrors is also dead.
Unfortunate. Yes, but having Skullhammer does put 1 check in Logic.
And we're immediately seeing Woofer warp away, which is... Oh, I guess you know what? You can choose to check Northern Fairy. Hold up, did Elijah just have a setup to get to the mailbox? Of course Elijah had a setup to get to the mailbox.
Oh, well, we got some nice
I had no idea there was a setup.
You know.
That is wild.
Yeah, I'm kind of
setup fairy.
I'm kind of hoping Elijah wins this race. I really want a game.
That's how I feel too. I'm like, both of them are incredible runners, and like, you know, yeah, I'd be happy for either to win. But honestly, I'd love to see a game 3 just for how tense it would get. Woofer's gotta be feeling pretty good just at the fact that he has advantage right now.
Neither of them went to Northern Fairy Island sub. I'm not sure if this is something that they were like, oh, let's do this, because they're doing the same exact thing.
They are called Northern Fairy, and neither of them did it.
We're just gonna put it off, I guess.
That's so funny.
And before it has like Skullhammer, and like, Leaf is just like super early.
Like I guess it's possible that we could see them do Northern Fairy like when they go Wind Temple. And Beetle has a...
I don't know. That's just... I'm just so confused. Write that down later for the interview. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. I turned on their Woofer's audio and I just got all the Is. And it's wonderful. I love it. Alrighty, we're gonna check what Grandma's hoarding underneath our house. A wallet.
A wallet!
Man, more mail that we can check.
I'm pretty sure my grandma did that for me too.
Your grandma put a wallet underneath
Well, not
your
in
house?
the basement, but...
in the basement of your house?
She was holding on to it for me.
Oh. Alright, let's see what meme items we have on Expensive Beetle today. Nothing good. Unfortunate. And we have a Tingle statue. So Grandma is indirectly helping Tingle.
Oh. They're working together.
They are.
What was Mesa's again? I think
Mesa's was a joy pendant.
Right, Mesa.
It was useless.
Statistically unlikely.
Statistically unlikely. God, not
sorry, we were discussing some fun stat facts that Artemis has put together, and one of them is that Mesa tends to be one of the checks that has a Sphere of Zero check usually that's worth something. But I don't know why I said statistically unlikely.
So, Woofy heading over. I'm just gonna keep calling Woofer Woofy this entire race. I am so sorry if that bothers anybody, but I can't help it.
It really, like, half of the community has settled on that, and the other half just calls him Woofer.
Yeah.
And, like, he doesn't say anything either way.
Alright, and Woofy is going for time step early.
Mesa had a 70% chance of having something, and Mesa
Man.
had a joy pendant.
I mean...
Wow, got that real fast.
I mean, technically, Mesa had something for us. It wasn't empty. I mean, it's not an item that we need or want, but it's something.
That's not... I'm pretty sure Artemis
can't say
isn't...
it doesn't.
Artemis...
Can't say it didn't have it. You can't say it didn't have something.
What you're saying, though, is... would imply that 70% of the time you open the chest and there's nothing.
There we go, Artemis. 70% of having progression. There we go.
Ah, there we go.
You can't say it doesn't have something in it.
Oh my goodness. I'm already not sure what to do with you.
Oh no, the stick.
Oh, that's stressful. Oh my god, like handled that very, very cleanly though. That scares the crap out of me when the stick ends up there. Elijah's
might be able to make it in.
Elijah's gonna be fine.
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure that would have worked. I have had times where you just like fade in after.
So you can also, this is something that came up recently, and I've done it a couple times in my races. So if you're barely I think if you're barely off center, you can play Song of Passing, and I don't think anybody really knows why that happens, but it kind of just shows you just a little bit over. But I don't think that would have worked for Elijah.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, once Jay says that it wouldn't have worked, I just believe him.
Jay's just gonna give us wrong information one day, and we're just gonna be like, "Okay, I believe you." Thanks, Jay.
Jay has earned that power, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, ship chart! Wow, ship chart. Man.
I mean, I'd rather get Ghost. Yeah, I'd rather get Ghost ship chart early. I'm not gonna lie.
French vanilla Ghost ship chart. Also, Olympia's going to go ahead and open up, but he is also going to set up for this super swim.
Yeah, photosensitivity warning. If you are sensitive to any kind of flashing, we will let you know when this is over. We do not want you to get hurt. Yes. But we do want Woofer to go fast. Elijah picking up his big orange man.
Oh, God.
I don't know why I called the orange rupee that. I'm so sorry that I volunteered.
What? Who let us commentate together?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, for landing the super swim, you can look back again if you're sensitive. Very kind of Monka-esque for a second there.
Don't worry, because Elijah's probably going to do the same exact thing.
That's true. So there's a very good chance you're going to have to look away again in a second.
You're just going to look back at Sans. Yeah.
Yep. What do you know?
Elijah's setting that up. So if you are photosensitive,
if you can just put your hand in front of Elijah's side of the VOD for, a couple of seconds here.
Maybe a little bit more than a couple of seconds.
Okay, a little longer. We'll tell you it's safe. Now, Woofer warping away. We could start to see divergence now, I think.
Nah.
Going to DRI.
I gotta check that wind shrine.
Gotta check that wind shrine. And Elijah's good. You are safe to look back if you
We're looking away. And Elijah's about to pick up blood too. So we have snot and we've had blood. What a combination.
Oh, you call it blood?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I also call the other one's not. So I mean,
Love, slot, and blood. Wait, what do we call blue chew jelly?
I don't call it anything. I just call it blue chew
Slurpee.
jelly.
Slurpee.
Let's go.
What's not in Slurpee? Oh god.
They're never gonna let us commentate again together.
Oh no. She thought it was blood, but it's not.
No.
God damn it, that's
no.
so good. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us with that incredible incredible work of
I'm
art.
crying because I'm laughing so much. Y'all, this is gonna be a great evening. If you haven't noticed, we're gonna get great
We're
running,
getting funky.
and we're gonna get some grade A commentary.
Alright,
So,
so no
Wolfie's in
divergence.
culprit.
A lot of dead Sphere Zero so far, which is kind of surprising.
If only they had checked Northern Fairy Island sub.
If Northern Fairy has something, they're gonna feel so bad. This is another 70% chest apparently, and what do you know?
Double
Healer is
magic.
not
It's nice to
required,
have.
but it's so nice to have. Like,
Well,
you never complain about it.
It depends.
Okay, yeah, if you got it at the end of the run, you're like, yeah,
Because logically,
that counts. I
you
think that
need it.
counts.
Because logically, to get through fly across, either you need a weapon or you need double magic.
Oh, good point. Good point. Crows, please. I beg of you.
God, what have we done?
Don't deserve
Alright.
this. People leave. No, Artemis, we actually need you. It will all die if you don't stay.
Everything's gonna fall apart.
Oh my god.
Man.
Alright, so if we're going, looks like to Crescent, which makes sense. Like, normally everyone kind of does these checks in some sort of order like that. I always like trying to do Crescent before Poprint, just in case there's the chance I could open up the rest of Poprint. But I know that it can also be a little slower of a sale. So, might just be a risk worth taking or a rhythm here. Hans, I will literally come to your
Man.
house to boo you.
Another skull necklace. We are just racking in these spoils right now.
Seriously. Oh my god, it just occurred to me. We went to Crescent, but we actually don't have any weapon.
We don't have a weapon
Wow.
at all to kill the mini blend. So
Yeah. This season is starting off kind of rough.
both our runners are just kind of committing to these double dips that they're gonna have to do later.
Yeah. Is if we're going 6-eye now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it looks
I can't
like it.
imagine now. Well, I mean, I would say I can't imagine that that Woofer goes to Cabana to go check one check, but I mean, they probably could. Probably would actually. Yes.
They need,
The real question:
they need-
who's gonna crack first?
Very good point too, man.
Who's gonna crack first and go to NFI sub? They're trying to break the meta, but right now, ooh, route divergence.
Ooh, route divergence.
Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Put that one in
Everybody-
your happy meal.
Everybody rejoice! We're going somewhere different.
Crystal's gonna crack first. I think I might crack first, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Alright. I always love to see the double hit strat. It feels so good even though it's not hard.
Like, setting yourself up is changing my name to Geo. Geo Bellis.
Geo
Like-
Bellis. Oh boy. Oh my god, what is this Sphere Zero? Okay, right now, in logic, our runners have 3 checks. Bomb Island sub, 5-star sub, and Northern Fairy Island.
Yeah. We need like a skull necklace counter because we have literally connected collected so many skull necklaces. Can we just keep account of how many we collect today? Because this is wild.
I haven't been paying attention so far.
Artemis has is fine. We're at 3.
Artemis has? Okay. Artemis, you're truly a blessing, like honestly.
They're trying to break the meta, but right now the meta is just not having it.
I track them as well as on the spreadsheet. That's fair. I think we've gotten like a joy pendant too.
Yeah, I think it's free. I really hope 5-star sub has a joy pendant.
We gotta get something, but like, wouldn't it be so freaking funny if at the end of all of this they just are forced to go NFI to get a progression?
And it just has progression. That'd be so wild.
That would be so freaking funny. And if I had a 70% chance, look at that. Stats.
There we go. Look, see?
Numbers.
Hey, stats. Stats work. We have a hammer.
We have a weapon. The world is our oyster.
The world is our oyster. We also have,
let's go.
We have 1 check logically in Wind Temple now.
That's so funny.
I swear if Elijah goes to check that.
No, Elijah looks like he's going back to Crescent.
Going to Crescent.
Yeah.
Probably gonna go there. Oh boy. Apparently
70% is becoming a bit sus.
So Ghost Ship is also in Logic, so that's nice.
That's true, but they didn't have a weapon until now.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's in Logic now.
Yeah. Crescent, Wind Temple,
NFI. God.
So
cursed. Oh, we're warping away on Wolfie's side too. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to Forest Haven, so Wolfie's gonna stay here.
Yeah, Wolfie's probably doing the classic Cliff Plat Bird's Peak.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice once you get a jump / item that's just like free.
Yeah, and Elijah is just gonna commit to having to just wait here. So I hope everybody is vibing on Elijah's side. Wolfie sailing.
Self-care check. If you haven't hydrated, have a sip of water. If you need some food, grab a snack. You got about a minute before Elijah's going to be doing anything, because that is what you do at this sub. There have been multiple times I've literally just gone to the bathroom when I get here.
I mark stuff and I contemplate life because I regret all choices I make when I race.
My favorite is still when Momo told me that she looks at TikTok.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that is... Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that.
How is life going for me right now? Well, I'm not racing, so... That's something, I guess. I mean, I like racing. Don't get me wrong. I love racing. Ooh, and there's a leaf.
We found the leaf. Oh my god, that's actually insane. Because you want to put off of all subs to put leaf off for. That is the one that you really want to put leaf off for. By the way, half of Wind Temple is in Logic right now.
Oh god, you're right. So many Wind Temple checks. Oh no, Elijah, you gotta open up your chart. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Definitely been there. It's always really sad when you go through and I'm like, why didn't it let me go through? And you're like, oh, I never opened the chart.
So I didn't see what Woofer might have stored.
I didn't see anything.
Nothing? Alright.
Oh, and there's a bottle.
Ooh, bottle on Ghost Ship? So I just getting a pretty nice assortment of items at the moment, for sure. You love to see Leaf early, especially.
Mm-hmm. Also, Wolfie, unfortunately, not grabbing onto Legend, kind of just jumped off. He gets at that time.
Yeah, I think that the angles there are so awkward. Wind Temple possibly stacked. Like
I think it's dead.
This is an incredibly low sphere Wind Temple. Half of Wind Temple is sphere 2.
I think it's dead.
That is dumb. I don't think our runners are going to be dipping. Anything. I don't think our runners are going to be dipping Wind Temple anytime soon. Let's put it that way. Delivery bag.
Oh, we can check to see if we stored any mail. We did not store any mail.
We did not store any mail. All right. ET is stacked. It turns out the bait of which temple is stacked is actually the bet that we should have been doing.
For real. I think Wind Temple is dead and it's completely go modable. Also, Wolfie is heading off to Bomb Island sub.
Well, I'm having a bit of trouble with this storage spot, which is surprising. It looks like he's about a frame late about every time. Because every time he was doing it, I didn't see Link do a little stutter step.
Yeah, if you stutter step, that means you did it early. Yeah. But if you don't, then you're just late.
If you don't, you're just bad.
Well, no, you're just.
I'm joking. Both of our runners are incredible. I'm just teasing them because I'm in the commentary booth and they're not.
Oh God! I mean, they're going to be here later when they're finished.
That's true.
And then we can tell them how you roasted them.
Please no.
That's fun.
Because they can just be like, "Hey, yeah, your times," and I'll be like, "Time to go cry in the shower."
Also, we'll be picking up that boomerang, which is helpful for rat sub.
Pixel said you sucked. That isn't actually true.
She said Elijah sucked. Okay.
Exactly. You just construed my words. Even though it's still really bad.
Didn't deny it there.
Look, I've been on the internet long enough to know that once it's there, it's there. There's no getting away from it.
Yeah.
Can you prove? Yeah, I've got video footage, in fact.
Yeah, Twitch has this nice feature where you can clip things. It's also on YouTube now, but you know.
That's true. Actually, it will be on YouTube now.
All right, and Whoopi's heading off to everybody's favorite sub, rat sub. Who's ready? Killing some rats.
Ooh, Elijah.
Ooh, Elijah doesn't like it.
Wait a minute.
It's fine. That's
Elijah,
a backup.
That's right, because you got storage.
It's a backup, but yeah.
I got a question for you, Crystal. Whose audio are you listening to?
Both.
We have the
but Wolfie's is louder, and I just like Sans audio.
Yeah, same.
I just like hearing the is.
I just like Sans audio too.
Like I can't help it. I know some people don't like it, but you know, is.
Petition to swap audio.
Artemis does not like. Unfortunately, Wolfie has requested that we stay on Elijah's audio.
Okay. That's fine. That's completely reasonable. Elijah, warping mother and child to grab a fairy. I don't hate this. I know a couple people who are like, well, I'd really rather route it in somewhere else. Warping's pretty fast, I'm gonna be honest. If you're gonna go to outset anyways. Apparently we're going to Great Fish. Wolfie using secret audio cheats?
Nah.
Wolfie doesn't need secret audio cheats.
Alright. And with that boomerang, we can now get this chest, and we can use chest storage in order to fly across platforms. Which is pretty nice.
Now for the pain of the trackers having to figure out what the heck's going on.
Nah, they're fine.
The best part of storage.
Ooh, power bracelets.
Ooh, power bracelets. That's pretty nice. Elijah's saving some time in the not having to double dip Bomb Island for sure. And he's got a couple of extra strats open to him.
Yes, please. Let's not joke about our runners using cheats. All our runners are playing this legitimately. I do promise. But
well, not necessarily as the developers
to,
intended, but legitimately.
Right, legitimately here. But yeah, just don't say stuff like that, please. Oh, we are saving Grandma, so you can say your Grandma soups.
Grandma soup?
Soup commands.
Come here, piggy.
So we stored some money.
Yeah, chest on top of the boulder was just money.
Grandma
Saving
soup.
some grandma, always good.
We're gonna have some nice grandma soup. Yes, you can talk about how we are cheating. Cheating at commentating.
We have all the information from both runners at the same time. That's not fair.
So true. Also, unfortunately, Woofy has to use hammer for this. Ooh, and we got that Salfo spawn.
I thought Woofy killed the Wizroom.
No.
Is there two?
No, there's only one. But this one's different. It's built different.
Oh, it just has more life than I thought. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that the flat animation plays even if they don't die.
Yeah.
My bad.
It does. Wow.
I've never had to do this with hammer.
Woofy's just having a time.
Yeah, the boomerang. The boomerang
it was gonna. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna do that. So
I missed what happened on
Elijah's
side.
Grandma was a golden feather.
I feel like Grandma's been golden feather a lot.
Yeah. But unfortunately, Woofy is.
I was gonna say, what's with old people and feathers?
Oh my god.
I am so sorry.
I can't. So unfortunately, Woofy did not have leaf for this. It's just right across the way that Elijah had for this, so unfortunately did lose a bit of time to Elijah.
Little bit of time. But that leaf is in a gross place, to be fair.
That's very true.
He is going to get it right now, though, thankfully. So, like, overall, it's a little bit of time lost, but not the end of the world. Grandma does like to spoil you. Well, she makes her special soup. Campbell's.
I can also make special soup.
Smile.
So
I don't want to hear about your special soup.
Why not?
Cause I know what's in it.
Oh,
Ooh,
a sword.
Our first sword on golf.
Required golf.
I'll pass on Crystal's special soup, please. As you should.
Oh, it's okay, I promise.
Elijah did talk to Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho has had human interaction within the last several hours. Weeks, months.
And Elijah's going to go back to Bomb Island to do both those checks there. He has power bracelets and that Sphere 0 check. And Woofy is about to pick up his leaf. Probably be a little sad that he didn't have that for Ghost Ship.
What was that bow?
The crouch.
If you're just like namaste.
Just gotta crouch sometimes, you know.
Sometimes you just gotta cry on the outside too.
So true. And Wolfie's gonna go pick up a fairy.
some very solid Moblin, Wacoblin math and fighting from
Wacoblin.
Elijah. Like, fighting shouldn't be hard in this game, but I honestly struggle with it all the time.
I do too.
Elijah is very clean with his fights.
See, because we have spreadsheets that
Holding
talk
R and
about
mashing
damage.
start to go to the pause screen on the first possible frame. That makes sense, Jay.
Because
It
we
just
have
looks fun.
spreadsheets for damage. So
Yeah, damage
both our
and
runners
health.
know how much damage. Like they know what to do.
Yeah,
any type
how many sword
of
swings
weapons.
to get a really efficient kill. Elijah made the
Yeah,
damage
I was
spreadsheet. There we
say
go.
Elijah made it. He just recently updated it too. Because you can kill redeads with a bow. So we had to add that. And Wolfie's about to pick up those power bracelets, those onion rings, as I will say.
When are we gonna get item skins?
I don't know. That is I mean some models have different item skins already.
That's true. Instead of a shield, you have like a frying pan.
Oh god. Chef Link.
But we can make the hero sword an actual butter knife.
Oh god. Alright. So Elijah's just gonna wrap up Bomb Island.
You're like, alright, I'm gonna get this train back on track now.
So funny story though. The Linka model actually has cuckoos for the leaf when you fly across. Not when you just stand still and you use the leaf. But
although that would be pretty good
when
too.
you fly across, yeah. And Bomb Island dead. Unfortunate.
Our runner's just missing the chance to hold fans. They'll give him a little high five though.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a high five.
Mm-hmm.
So we're starting to run out of checks. So we're starting to run out of stuff that we can do.
Yeah, no, I mean Northern Ferry is still on the board.
Yeah, it'll probably never go there until it's like last locationing.
Find out what's on chest at top of waterfall.
Probably.
Nice.
Elijah might, depending on what it is. Elijah will probably save scum it.
True.
Like if it's money or something. But if it's like a bow or hook, well, it'd be hook shot. If this chest up here is hookshot, by the way, it's super cringe because normally we have a trick to get to Cabana early, and for it you need hookshot. I mean, well, I guess you can also door cancel, but we're not even. About that.
Yeah, you can door cancel. Another option you could do though, which is like 5-head. Is you could go to a lookout platform and get chest storage and come back.
Yeah, but
I don't think there's any near private oasis though. So
no.
And unfortunately, chest at top of waterfall was dead. Yeah. Northern Fairy Island is still in logic as a decent
Northern Fairy
train.
Island is just.
Bomb Island has one that's
more
true.
and more tantalizing.
Ring chests. I don't know why you get storage from ice ring chests, because if you're doing ice ring, you're usually going to do both checks. That seems a bit odd.
I mean, you can get the one inside first, and
I'm saying it's possible.
Like, nothing that we say doesn't mean it's good. We're just saying it's a thing.
The brain juice is coming off of you right now, Mont. It's a little disturbing.
All right, and Elijah's gonna show us the other method that we use when we have leaf to get this chest.
This is a really nice strat. It just makes your life so much easier. Because it puts you closer to the wind shrine too.
Well, I imagine that Elijah's gonna head off to the sub flight control.
Yeah, we were talking about door cancel super swim from Windfall, but it's door cancel super swim from Windfall is not the best play in like season 4 settings though, because it's just like you're gambling that with this huge time investment that you put into it is going to pay off. We probably would see it more in spoiler log where you actually know what you're getting into, but a lot of season 4 is just optimizing like how can I reduce the number of like revisits that I have.
Oh, by the way, Wolfie's saving Grandma, so if you want to get your soup commands in now, go ahead and do that.
True, even if how it's rare, you're right.
Nice leaf pumps on Elijah's side. Let's see if we got locked behind hookshot or bow. Din's Pearl.
We have all
Man,
3 pearls. Hype.
We can go into Tot G, you guys.
We have our orbs.
Let's go into Tot G right now.
Let's go into Tot G. I don't want to tell the runners what to do, but I don't think they should go into Tot G right now.
Elijah's warping the Tot G.
Elijah, you're killing me right now.
He's gonna go to 6i sub. That was
Yo,
funny.
but imagine if you just like did hop across for fun.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. Everyone loves doing hop across.
Just for funsies.
It's their favorite check.
Probably has grapple, even though it's not in logic.
Juke does people leave? The tactical Tot G tip for Hero's Charm.
So funny story. So Olivia has already checked rat sub. So guess what checks we have left? We have
right boulder and NFI in logic.
we have NFI sub and wind temple.
But they can do 2 checks in ET and 8 checks in WT.
Y'all, this is wild.
It is legitimately not a bad idea at this point in the seed to just go Wind Temple. That is how cringe things are right now.
We have 3 checks. Well,
we do have 3 checks in DRC. The problem is that one of those checks is guaranteed to be a key. In fact, I think 2 of those checks might be guaranteed to be a key.
No, because there could still be a small key in the basement, and yeah, it just depends on where grapple
you're right. It depends on where grapple is.
Yeah. Because if there's a small key and big key chests, you're just gonna go forwards, and then you're just gonna get stopped.
But really, like realistically, at this time, they only have 2 checks at DRC because one of them is a small key, always.
Yeah, the first chest is always going to be a small key, unless you're doing key sanity.
Yeah, which we are not, thankfully.
You're doing key sanity. You're not going to find a DRC. You will probably not find a DRC small key there. You'll probably find a joy pendant.
Yo, but imagine. What do you call it if you find a different dungeon small key in that chest? Is that a Swedish vanilla?
Pain.
Pain? I suppose that's one way to look at it. Northern and Fairy going to Northern Fairy when? They have been putting this off for a comedic amount of time.
They're never going. They will probably last location that as a joke.
Where is
Watch it be required
right now?
Probably.
Oh, FCP probably.
FCP if it has nothing. Yeah. Then, or Paw Print first and then to F.
Oh, but he's safe scumming towards DR. Okay, this is interesting. Because Woofy is set up a save scum at DRI, even though it's a longer sail than from Windfall to Paw Print. But if Paw Print is nothing, he gets to save scum and immediately go FCP. Right. There's like a bit of big brain energy going on here.
So Elijah's going to go check the same check, but Elijah's going from Windfall, which is a shorter sail.
Yeah, but Elijah's already checked FCP, so for Elijah this makes complete sense. There's like no reason to go to DRI.
And
honestly,
Temple.
I'm so impressed by how firmly our runners have put off Northern Fairy Isle. We have 2 bottles.
Another
Northern
bottle.
Fairy is the only overroad check left in Logic right now.
This is so much fun, you guys.
This
All right.
is
So which
so
dungeon does Elijah go into? Because Wolfie's heading off to DRC.
Well, he's going off to DRC.
Where does
Oh, that
Elijah
was
go?
a clean jump slash. Where does Elijah go is the question. Actually, that makes more sense. Is the saves come back to DRC?
All right, we're warping. I guess we're warping to DRC. Yeah, DRI going to DRC. All right,
I think the roughest part of this is that they don't have a bow, so they actually can't like do true backwards, as far as I'm aware.
They can't do any backwards.
Yeah, they're like severely.
You need a bow. You kind of need that bow in order to shoot down that platform.
Also, I've kind of been like tracking this race on my own screen, and it is helping immensely with me being able to actually say things that are relevant.
Oh, or bombs or tuner if allowed. Well, we have none of those things at all, so we're just gonna go forwards. So, depending on small key placement here, we might have to dip out early.
I mean, just because that's how comms work. Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Knowing how stuff works.
I'm just trying to keep my subject matter relevant, but really, I'm eating dinner at the moment.
Well, there's a small key.
Alcove Water Jugs is a small key. Technically, DRC is opening up a bit. It would be interesting to see a seed that is just a forced DRC vanilla. Oh my god, grapple vanilla? Grapple and hookshot.
Well, there's hookshot.
That is such a
funny story.
So funny story.
That's Wind Temple. Completely illogic.
I never told you things were gonna be this way.
Oh, well, not completely illogic, because you can't get into big key chests without Wind God's Aria, but, like... You can do my car storage. So it's not completely illogic. Well, there's bombs.
Bombs, too? Okay, so, like, even with just those 2 checks, DRC freaking fat.
Oh yeah, and Spring Drop.
This seed got away off of the pounds.
Alrighty. Ooh, Wolfie getting hit by that bokoblin there. Unfortunate. So depending on these small key placements here, we might have to leave, and it might be a logical dip into
Wind Temple, yeah. I mean, illogically, I think they can do all of Wind Temple at this point.
The only thing they can't logically do is a big key chest in Wind Temple.
Yeah.
Because you need Wind Gods.
Well, and logically Kalidamos, but... Believe it or not, there is a freaking tablet there, a songstone. No one uses.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean by Kalidamos.
Why did I say Kalidamos? Oh my god, we'll get.
Yeah. I was so confused.
Oh my god, why did I say Kalidamos? Also, we're getting chest storage here. This
Wolfie's going for a small key. Wolfie's going for a small key skip. This
is pretty smart play, I think.
Well, because there's a small key and big key chest.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Yeah.
Hoping Bird's Nest is small key. Yeah.
Because if Bird's Nest isn't a small key, then we're gonna be kind of sad. And it is a small key.
The Gamba paid off. That's gotta feel good.
And Elijah's doing the same exact thing.
Very, very,
And we did not store a small key, which, by my calculations, beep, boop, boop, beep, I'm pretty sure there is a small key in the basement, which means both our runners are not going to have to go there.
Did you just say beep, boop, boop, beep?
I did say beep, boop, boop, beep. So there is a small key in big key chest.
Robo Crystal scares me. I need an adult. Fair enough.
Are there any overall differences between Woofy and Elijah? No.
No, honestly.
They are missing the same exact overall check right now.
I think Woofer hasn't checked FCP is the only thing.
Yes, that's the only thing, but I'm sure.
But FCP is Din's Pearl, so it doesn't matter.
I am a
Should
robot.
transform us all into soup?
Yes. That's me. Don't worry about it.
Soup.exe has stopped responding.
Yeah. Woofy will probably check this check FPC sub after this. Because I mean we can't even clear everything yet.
True, true.
So we're gonna open up the war pot here and we'll just come back later when we have grapple. Oh, we just picked up that rock. Oh,
my god.
That's so sad. That combo.
Hoisted by your own litard.
Hey, so
look
remember,
at that.
Hey, look, Windtemp is completely in logic now, by the way.
Oh,
and there's Mirror Shield.
Yeah, there's Mirror Shield.
The funny story. So there's a check open. There's a couple of checks open in ET now.
There are a couple of checks open in ET now.
Just saying. Look. You know.
Why call it a hive mind when you can call it soup? I mean, the truth of the matter is that the hive mind is actually about as efficient as soup.
Oh, and Elijah opting to avoid out there in order to see what he stored earlier.
We got the big key?
We got the big key?
The big key?
The big key?
The big key. We have fun here.
We have lots of
Okay, so one of those rat room chapters was the big key?
The big key?
And then we don't know what the other was. Comps broke.
So Whoopi is gonna fly over to this loading zone, and we stored some rupees.
We're gonna check on the rope bridge now.
No, it's compass. Because Woofy stored rupees at the top, and the only two checks left are that basement check, the big key chest, and that under rope bridge chest, and one of them is the compass and one of them is a small key.
You were absolutely correct.
So we're just gonna leave.
So we're done with DRC.
Yep. Just out of logic, but it's okay.
Funny story. All of the Wind Temple is completely logical right now.
Hey, look, mail, bomb mail.
Oh, I forgot about that.
to get some bow.
Oh
Who wants to go
God,
backwards?
are you serious? That has
Anybody wanna
got
shoot
to
down the
hurt.
platform?
That's gotta hurt so bad.
Does anybody want to shoot down that platform now? Bow?
When I first started running this game, I should say randomizer. My first thought was, wow, I should really like route in mail checks to be like more efficient with how frequently I check the mail. And no, because stuff like this happens all the time.
I'm just having a bit of trouble with storage today.
Yeah, a little bit. But looks like Elijah's gonna do the same thing.
Kind of hate to see it. Because storage is a pretty decently big part of what we do.
I mean, it's kind of everything.
It's kind of everything that we do. Yeah, so
And
Elijah's
opening
gonna
chest,
check in.
Hardest trick
Yeah.
in the run.
And we're just gonna leave. Because that under ropers check has a compass for us. I hate storage. Storage is crazy. It's kind of whack.
The
kinda
wildest
just-
part about storage is that it's probably the most critical trick to the majority of the stuff that we do in any Wind Waker randomizer seed, and it is a 2 to 3 frame trick followed by a 1 frame trick, and we do it constantly.
It's a 2 to 3 frame trick, and you have to cancel you have to cancel it 1 frame, but it also has to be 3 frames. You have to cancel it 3 frames on 1 frame. I explained it kind of weird, but
the way that you explained it actually made me not know how storage works anymore.
So
I have regressed in brain cells, Crystal. Thank you.
So when you have to cancel your Wind Waker to do your Wind Waker dive, you have to cancel it before you hit the ground. It has to be 3 frames before you hit that.
It's a good point. It doesn't feel nearly as precise as it actually is. Once you get the hang of it, it really tends to just feel very natural, even though it's actually really hard. I spent hours learning how to do my first storage.
I thought the Wind Waker dive was just 3 frames, but I've been told it's 2 or 3 frames depending on where it is.
I've been told it's 2 to 3 frames depending on the location. Cyclos with Wind Gods Aria.
Yes, the Wind Waker does run at a... I thought it was 3 frames.
I've heard 2 to 3 based on the location.
Also, yes,
is this an internal debate? Do we have an internal debate about how many frames storage is? Because I would love to have, like, a proper council.
Also, Whoopi's going for grapple skip here at, whatever it's called, Forest Haven.
Whatever it's called! I don't know where we are.
Where are we?
They just put me here. When can I go home?
I just signed up for this. Jay, I would love to tell you where the 2 frame example is. I just got told this today.
Look, bring it up in race strats, because there's someone else who brought it up with me and was like, yeah, there's locations that are 2 frame. Combs, are y'all okay? No. Moving on. What's on top of tree?
Well, not. Oh, well.
Oh. That sucks. We know that we're not finding grapple at these locations because they're both grapple locked. Actually,
Woofy?
Wait. Woofy, you can't check this. Woofy, you can't check this. You don't have grapple.
Woofy, you need grapple? There we go. All right. Okay.
That is a mood, though. There have been
so funny.
Absolute times that I have done exactly that in different situations and been like, oh yeah, that's not actually open to me.
Artemis, there was a piece of heart on Tree Branch.
I promise, we're paying attention. We're having a bad time.
We're having some time.
We're having a good time, but you know, I had to say the funny skeleton joke.
Oh yes, just need perfect leaf pumping.
HD item slides there, and it's like the perfect height.
Yes, the nice strats, the compensation strat. We loved. Oh, Elijah.
Oh, Elijah! Wow, what happened there?
Oh, and there's a sword. So
a sword.
Sword locked by grapple.
And oh, look at that! The big orange man appears again.
Okay. All right. So we have some options here. We have a Wind Temple. Wind Temple could have our grapple. NFI sub.
I'm so sorry, Artemis.
Who rolled this?
But the columns of brain cells has to be found.
Our wonderful race streamer has rolled this wonderful siege for us today.
We're going NFI? No, we have been baited.
No, we're not.
We're going Wind Temple.
No.
To be fair, Wind Temple is the right choice, I think. Like with the check density that you have and it being completely open.
Y'all really thought he was going to NFI stuff. I already knew he wasn't. No, that was Wind Temple.
Look, I saw it in my sights and like I couldn't do anything. I had to put the euphoria that I felt somewhere, okay?
No, they're definitely
Yeah, if Grap was in FI,
to...
the seed is solid. That's the funniest part about it.
Yes, they skipped NFI. I'm pretty sure they made a gentleman's agreement to skip it.
Yeah. Advocate, their save file combo name was Northern and Fairy, and then neither of them have gone Northern Fairy yet.
So they're just not going. It will last location that.
I think so. I think they're gonna last location it. It's actually one of the funniest things I've seen so far. That's way better than just like a funny name.
Best case scenario for both of them, it has nothing, or basically you can't have like grapple. Well, or like no to mom or something that leads to progression. We can go into ET!
We can go ET!
Woo! Yay!
I've always wanted to go to ET.
I just wanted to go into ET.
Getting that compass. If it's a sword and they gamble Hyrule first, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna be honest, that would be like the most gentleman thing that I think that they could do. Elijah getting that spring storage. Had to do a bit of a little pee-pee hop to get it, but you know.
So, oh look, another route divergence. We have ET on Woofy's side, so we're in temples. We're just in two different temples.
I kind of like this. I like that we've got some interesting choice going on. Woofer is, I would say this is much more of a gamba though for him because, like, Elijah knows that he can do all of Wind Tempo, and Woofer knew that too. And Woofer's still choosing to go ET. At least logically, sorry. I should clarify, at least logically.
I wonder if Woofy is thinking that Wind Temple's gonna be dead because it was open so early.
Well, what I'm thinking is that Wind Temple is more likely to have grapple because it was open so early.
It depends.
It depends. It depends. This is also going to be the point in the race where I'm really going to have to pay attention because otherwise my local tracking is going to fall apart really fast. I saw just behind Stonehead, I saw a hilariously stupid way. Oh
hey,
my God,
there's grapple!
Oh, God, look at that.
Wait!
So grapple was Sphere 2.
So it really wanted you to just dip into. It really wanted you to.
You have
just
to dip
go in.
DRC to go Wind Temple to get grapple to come back. Opening the warp pot, probably a good play.
Yeah, no, you didn't have to go into DRC because it was open so early.
I just missed what I forget.
No, oh no, it's hookshot. Yeah, never mind. You had to dip into DRC to go get hookshot just to come back, just to go into Wind Temple to go get.
Thank you.
To go get grapple, to go back, to go get Wind Gods, clear out the rest of the dungeon, and then come back to Wind Temple.
Okay, so the seed is.
It's garbage.
A little mean. That's kind of mean. But I'm also disappointed because I really wanted NFI to be grapple.
Yeah, NFI is not grapple. So, funny story. So, Elijah is tracking spheres.
Disgusting.
So, Elijah is tracking spheres on his, and Mulgara is sphere 4.
That is wild. You're right. All of Wind Temple can be done in 4 spheres. That is insane. Storing left alcove and then doing the fun little skip where you just like basically ignore every single songstone in this dungeon.
Fair enough. Also, Woofy picked up another overworld shard. And in the dungeon, Earth Temple. Locked behind Mirror Shield.
The dungeon?
But the dungeon. Bye, Medley.
Bye. I know that doing ET fast is like a lot of chest storage, especially bomb drop. But like it is so satisfying to do ET fast, I gotta say. It's a fun dungeon.
Doing ET fast, while you're still collecting all the checks on the way, it's very.
Elijah doesn't have another. No, yeah, because Woofer collected an out of logic on small island chests at Forest Haven. ET is hell. Yeah, but when you learn it, it's a good time. Look, just trust me on this one.
There's
another small key.
Nice. You can
Elijah
open up
dealing
the door.
with these dark nuts. I have died to these dark nuts before. It hurts, but it happens. It's something that you will definitely have to like get. It's probably the last dungeon to learn to do fast, I would say, because ET requires you to already be comfortable with my brain shut off. It requires you to already be comfortable with bomb drop storage. It requires you to be pretty comfortable with roll clips. Well, I guess there's only one roll clip.
Well,
no, there's two. There's two. Big key as well. Or big key chest, I should say. ET is good to learn, but probably learn it last. Although that said, statistically, ET shows up a lot for some reason.
Because a
how
lot of the items
how many times has
that
ET shown up in the races? Artemis. Also, sorry, I interrupted you.
Too many? No. It's mostly because of the items that you logically need to clear out Earth Temple.
Like
and it just depends on where logic spits you out at. But like Mirror Shield and Fire Knight, I mean, that key!
Oh, that keys. 30 of 44, 68% of the time.
That's so sad. It's not 69.
Oh my god. Can we alter the stat a little bit? Can you just say 69 even though it's not true?
Yeah.
Also, oh, so close. Elijah, still very good, but nearly doing 7 Armless Room incredibly clean. Hard to round up 68.18. Listen, we just gotta fudge the numbers a little bit and we have a good thing here. This is math. Yeah, that's true. Elena would probably be pretty mad at me. I'm just gonna say approximately 69 exactly.
So Whoopi gets to do this boss fight with Mirror Shield. Yay! No light arrows in sight for us.
I don't really mind Mirror Shield with this boss, I gotta be honest.
At least it's not Mirror Shield Hero Sword. Actually, it's
That's
just
true.
not. It's
That's
just
way
not.
worse. I didn't see what was in chest and 7 Armos either. But
It was a key.
Key. It was key.
Yeah.
We got a Hoi pair.
It was just a small key.
Just a little baby key. Honestly, Whoopi handling this fight very, very cleanly. Jalhawa is... I want to say it's one of the trickier bosses. Just because you have to get those quick spins out. And you have to manage the constant randomness of the enemies. It was not the big key. At least I don't think we've gotten the big key.
We have not gotten the big key yet. I almost said the big pig. We also have not gotten that.
We have not gotten that yet, no. Elijah going ahead and doing Spike Room skip. That's what Dungeon Woofer has when he checked. I know he has 3 small keys for sure. I don't know past that. And Elijah... I'm not going to say it again, I promise. But getting that $100. Oh, you hate when the light vanishes. The big key?
The big key?
So, at this point, and we're finished up with Jalhawa already. At this point, I think...
No, kill. Not Da Vinci. The big key.
Yeah, the big key.
The big key.
The big key?
So my
It is hard to say who's ahead, I agree. I think that Elijah getting grapple was very good, but Woofer is doing ET pretty fast right now. It really depends on... well, because how dead has ET been so far?
I mean, there was a shard, but we don't know because haven't seen basement or left side.
There was only the shard on Jalhawa, though, right?
No, there was a shard in a breakable wall. A destructible wall. Yeah.
Okay.
Elijah. Yeah, so Woofer still has a left side and basement left. I don't think Wolfie's picked up any dungeon items yet.
Not
Kind of
really.
hate to see it. And there's another bottle.
Another bottle. This is a 3-bottle seed. Can we get 4? Hey, can we get 4?
Bottle percent. Come on.
Percent. This seed is a real gem. Thank you. Thank you, Tomotalk, for giving us this.
So true.
Oh, just... Woofer with the medley abuse.
Wow. That's so sad. Oh, thank you, Elijah.
I had a small heart attack there. That sword slash came out real last second. We've only seen bottle percent once. Honestly, makes sense.
So, kill all enemies in tall basement room has a dungeon item because we are just skipping it. It has the map.
Yep, it has the map.
The map. The mappa.
The map. All right, I can't. We can't do it with everything. Otherwise,
I know.
It's gonna die really fast.
Yeah, we just gotta save it for when we get that one item.
This, I continue to say it every time. This skip is not hard, and it scares me each time.
Well, there's a sword.
Ooh, required basements. Interesting, interesting. Gonna go ahead and find out if Stalfo script has anything for us. And in the meantime, Elijah's gonna go ahead and do Mulgera. Get some cat jams ready.
Oh yeah. We do get to cat jam.
We do get to cat jam.
You gotta make sure that we're caught up on restream, though. There we go.
I have to turn off my Sans audio temporarily.
I'm so sorry, Sans audio.
I'm not cheating on you. I have to.
I'm just holding hands with Mulgera audio right now.
It's not you. It's me.
It's me. There's the Bicky. The Bicky.
Sans will understand. And Wolfie's gonna try Big Key skip, which honestly
not
is
Big Key.
Pretty tough.
It's not Big Key skip.
Well, sorry, not Big Key skip. Sorry, Boss Key chest skip. Going in from behind. Phrasing. So.
Just trying to find another Dark Nut.
Find another Dark. I'm sorry.
I said, who's ready to fight another Dark Nut? I am not. I'm confused right now.
Look, our job is to be confused, okay?
I guess so. Hey, look, it's the map!
It's the map!
It's the mappa. So, there's some stuff on left side for us.
Oh.
May or may not be useful, but there's stuff over there.
Unfortunately come to an end. But the good news is that, for me at least, the Sans is back.
Bliss. Sans is gonna be back.
Was I assume Mary Mirrors from right chest was dead. I didn't see. You know what? I didn't see too many items. I'm not gonna keep asking chat. Keep asking trackers. I'm doing the best I can, but I'll accept that. Like if I miss one thing, it's not a big deal.
Right? Yeah. Right was dead.
HP.
What?
Yeah. What the heck happened there? What does the seed say about ET's power level? Pretty bad things, I'm gonna be honest. Well, we're getting that skip so easily. I struggle with that so much.
It's just a ledge grab.
Yeah, it's a ledge grab that's hard.
And Elijah's gonna just sail on over to
Elijah heading out?
Probably Paw Print.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Scale the wall.
Wouldn't want to check Northern Ferry.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to check that.
So time loss.
Yeah, I would say right now
ET. Sword Shard and ET.
I would say ET is just a bit more loaded, but not that much, and at least not until we finish.
And if I could have another bow.
True enough.
Oh, another shard.
Cool.
Wait, that's all of our
Awesome.
shards, isn't it? Or have I
Is it?
miscounted?
I think we still need one more. I
We
think
still need
they've
one
all
more? My
gone.
bad.
I think they've all gotten the same ones.
I have miscounted once.
There's our last sword.
Oh, it scaled the wall, yeah. And a Tingle statue.
So we're no mode for our swords. Oh. Oh boy.
Well, if we're going for this skip, it's a roll clip that lets you skip killing the enemies, but it's kind of annoying because there are enemies. Gets it real easy though, not gonna lie.
So Elijah's gonna check all the checks here. And
Compass.
it looks like Elijah's gonna go for this strat instead of the grapple skip strat that Wolfie used.
Hmm.
So the strat that Wolfie used earlier would save 20 seconds, but you have to change to win. So it doesn't save that much more time over what Elijah's doing right now. Oh, hey, another Tingle statue.
Another Tingle
cool.
statue. Okay, so I've got my headcanon. 2 Tingle statues in ET.
What's up?
Tingle worships the dead. She is a
Oh my goodness.
necromancer.
That's wild.
His two brothers passed away. And those are actually re-deads. They just are dressed up to look friendly.
That's kind of crazy. What if NFI has the last Tingle statue?
What if NFI has the last Tingle statue? Okay, NFI has less Tingle statue. It gives you bait bag. We dig up big pig. It gives you note to mom, and note to mom leads to white arrows.
By the way, Wolfie is not going to NFI sub. Wolfie's going to Wind Temple. You know.
Yeah, of course. NFI has less bottle. I'm gonna be honest. NFI having less bottle would be really good.
He's such a troll. Wow.
He's actually looking at it.
So if any of you don't know, that was a Northern Fairy.
Northern Fairy is a check that we normally do at the very beginning of every single run, and these runners have committed to just not doing it.
So
And
Wolfie was just trolling us there,
just sassing us a little bit,
giving us some sass. Kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Because we have the power to roast them. To roast them? To roast them.
to roast them. Crystal, we're not putting them over a spit. We're just commentating.
To roasting?
The roasting? Oh no. Oh no. I sincerely hope these runners aren't interested in VOD reviewing this later because we have not made it easy.
So we're switching dungeons now.
Yep, we are cross dungeon high five.
Yeah. We're just,
but
you know.
Oh man. I love the fact that the way that this is working out, both our runners are probably going to be doing Goma about the same time.
Wait.
They both entered DRC about the same time, and they both left about the same time.
I'm trying to wrap my head brain around something right now.
Okay.
So we have full cleared DRC besides a boss key, or not boss key. Besides Goma, we full clear Wind Temple, and we full cleared Earth Temple. NFI is the only check we have left.
But we have full Master Sword. So Hyrule Master Sword Chamber and Light Arrow Maze are both open. Or will be, essentially.
What? No. What? still need a shard.
We still need a shard. Yes, sorry.
We are still missing one shard. So if you don't know, well, no, there was. I just realized something.
You're right. We're missing a shard. This is look. People ask me why I have trouble in this game because that's where my brain goes. Is it just forgets that I don't have things.
Yeah. So NFI probably has a bow. Or NFI. No, NFI can't have a shard.
No. This seed was rolled by our wonderful Tummeltack. 2 bangers in a row, by the way, just to make it even better.
NFI can't have a shard. Because that would open up. That's the only thing we have left, right? That's the only overworld, right? Because there was a shard in left side, so you need fire and ice. And if the shard is the last thing, then the logic's kind of broken. A logo.
Could it? Yeah, could NFI be a bow though?
Yeah, it could be a bow.
Yeah,
because that opens up our fire and ice checks.
That opens up a ton of checks. Yeah, which also would still be like getting a bow early is also nice. I do not like when Tuba Man says "Hear me out." I do not. I feel uncomfortable.
No, it can't be. I don't think it can. Because there's a shard in left side. There's a shard in left. There's a shard in left side.
Yeah. With this key logic in ET, fire and ice could be high roll, right? Or there's a shard there. Yeah, can't be. Both the bows in high roll, unfortunately.
So, fortunately not. We can have one bow in high roll.
Yes.
But we cannot have both bows in high roll because left side having a shard. So, fun stuff. So, yeah, there's a couple of options that NFI could have for our runners that they will have to do. Kind of crazy.
Okay. Hear me out.
What's up?
NFI has bow. And then, one of the bow, fire and ice log checks has our shard. Master Sword Chamber, Tingle set. About you.
No.
And then Ankle has light arrows.
Please. It can have a bow in high roll, then do the fire and ice checks and NFI for lights. That's just more trouble than it's worth at that point.
That's what I'm saying. NFI has to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. NFI has to have a bow for my logic to work. But I also think it might just have to have a bow at this point.
Well, you can also have Cabana D. Cabana's open.
That's true.
Could have Note to Mom, Bait Bag. It's just going to have something that opens up more progression.
It's going to have progression.
It can't be a shard. It can't be a shard.
Yeah, it does have to open up progression. You're right. The thing about Ice Ring is that they we need to be able to get into Ice Ring, and you need fire and ice for that.
Yeah. Kind of.
So Ice Ring could have something, but NFI has to have something that opens up progression.
So what we're saying is NFI is not going to be dead.
Yeah, this whole run, NFI is guaranteed to have something. What if both of our runners just DNF when they realize that they have to?
Oh god.
No, that would be too much.
That would be crazy.
It is hard, yeah. I think they could do Cabana Skip. And honestly, they might, to be honest, because it's not a bad option at this point. Not how we thought we would get a game 3, but it works. I don't know if we're gonna get a game 3. This is really close.
So who likes watching the same thing over and over? Who likes watching the same thing again? The reruns.
The reruns. Petition for Talentech to keep rolling seeds. Seeds are always random. It's just funny when one person rolls two brilliant seeds like this in a row. Although we do have we joke about ban points, where if you roll a bad seed, you get ban points. We don't actually have anything for it. It's just a
no. There's no. Trust me. There's something for those. There's something for those people.
Oh, okay.
Trust me. So basically, the two. I'm pretty sure it's the two people with the most ban point. Oh, I thought the people with the most ban points get to roll a hell seed, or they get to play a tuba hell seed.
I was literally just thinking, like, I don't think it's actually. I think it's a meme.
No. Tuba's written to Plando. I'll say that's not a meme. That's a real thing.
All right.
Like they've asked runners for how bad the seed was.
I really need to get on making that seed archive. Then that would probably help.
Yeah. So you have ban points for when you rolled that seed that one time.
For Spy, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Spy asked me to do it. I obliged, and then it turned out that I put them through something extremely cursed that never should have seen the light of day.
Sounds about right. I'm like a rando, everyone.
Yeah. Woofer didn't want his audio being used, so unfortunately we won't be getting cat jams on Woofer's side. Though I think that the real loss isn't the cat jams, it's the rope climb.
So true.
Sans rope climb is one of the best sounds in the game.
There's a clip of it. It's great.
I thought you... Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, no. The ban list is a real thing with ban points. Yeah.
Alright, well, what do you... I've learned something new today. And it is that I'm going to be in an exclusively hated club. Oh, Woofer unfortunately falling down into the spike room. Your best option is kind of just to reset with the floor masters there, so... Of course, Minish Cap Rando Group have their stuff sorted.
So also those poses are very bright today. Very light colors.
Those poses do be bright.
All it feels I was just like two people. So Artemis and I would say Artemis is just the top of everybody's ban list. Artemis just rolls.
I'd play an Artemis seed.
Have you played an Artemis seed?
No, but like I played your seeds.
See, here's the thing. My seeds, they're not bad. It's Artemis and Pogi. There you go. Those are the two. There you go.
Oh, is that why we have the inter-community, like we poke Pogi, or does Pogi just like being poked? I've always wondered why Pogi gets bullied so much.
Pogi rolls terrible seeds.
Alright, well there we go. Don't worry, Pogi.
Yeah, that's also just Pogi.
I just avoid.
Pogi.
That's just Pogi. I avoid rolling seeds specifically so people don't know that I'm actually extremely cursed.
A big key?
You can't do it when we already found it. Then it's gonna die too fast. Anyway.
Yes, Tuba and Pogi do love each other very much. They're the bestest of friends.
This is honestly a lovely and delightful community with very friendly and very supportive people. We just
Until we hate each other.
We have a lot of memers, and also, yeah, we do hate each other when we roll bad seeds for one another, but then we just do it again.
Yeah, so we're just missing Goma from DRC at this point. So, NFI loaded.
Loaded, confirmed.
Oh no, not a Trez seed. Trez seeds.
Oh, I've been saving up my channel points for that reason.
It won't spoil NFI. Wow.
I won't spoil NFI. You have spoiler lock?
I was about to say, seems like somebody went in there and got the permalink and just loaded up the seed to go see what was there.
Artemis, you dog.
We love Artemis.
We do.
They
Artemis,
are
Artemis
great.
is wonderful.
And until they roll seeds.
Until they roll seeds.
Also,
Oh,
I
we
hate
start
to
saying
inform-
nice things about you and you leave. Okay, then.
Alright, so Elijah does now have his fully upgraded Master Sword. Skin track. Yeah. Great value, what on earth? What is this FFZ?
Great value.
Value? What is... Why do we have...
Wait, why is great value written like a freaking Save on Foods Western Family VS?
Walmart?
It looks like look Walmart, yeah. It looks like Walmart.
It is.
Mod, what is this great value?
It's Walmart. I don't know what else to tell you.
I love you, Mont. I love you so much.
So
Please never change.
Elijah is missing the shard. We're missing 2 bows.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
shard
Elijah already
in
did.
left side, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're missing 2 bows.
Elijah already did DRI.
Yeah,
Artemis.
I thought Elijah did DRI.
Okay,
Just
that's
Goma.
Artemis. That's not DRI. That's DRC. But pop off.
Papa.
Please don't leave. No, please. I'm sorry.
Please.
Artemis is here in WC. Please don't leave. Shout out to our trackers. No, not your stats.
I'm taking my anything but the stats.
No, keep the stats. Anything but that. We need those.
Lamont, alright, I got your tracker covered. Look, they asked for people to volunteer for commentary. Me
And they got us.
Crystal both signed up, and no one stopped us. So
It's so
here we
true.
are.
See, here's the thing. So we played a bingo. So there was a fun race recently, and it was bingo, and we paired up together, and nobody could hear what we were talking about the entire time because we were on restream. Y'all, it was a trip. I don't think y'all understand. Also, yes, we are silently cat jamming.
We are silently
Yeah.
cat jamming, unfortunately.
We could probably sing you the song, but
One of us kind of has to pick one part of it, though.
I'll probably just hum along to it anyways.
Okay.
Oh god, you're actually going for it. I can't do the chiggers.
I can't do the chingas.
Chicka, 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 chicka. Chicka,
Oh
chicka,
my
chicka,
God.
chicka, chicka.
Oh my god, that mouth was so close to clamping down. Supreme beatboxer in the making. Exactly. Next thing, Crystal, when are we getting your mixtape?
Sooner than you think.
It's Crystal. MVP coming out.
Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. All right. So we know there's. Hey, Elijah's chat.
Wait, what?
You can see it, so nobody else can see it because we're cropped on Elijah's gameplay, but on Elijah's like tracker, you can see his chat.
Oh yeah. That's so funny.
All right. So what if NFI has the Tingle statue and Ankle has Bait Bag, and Bait Bag leads to Big Pig, which leads to Cabana Deed, and Cabana has Fire and Ice. Oh, Note to Mom, and then Note to Mom has Cabana Deed, and there's Fire and Ice in Cabana.
I think I like the idea of Note to Mom being in Cabana better, just because they have to go to Cabana then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could go to Cabana early, but
so Luffy's gonna go kill Goma first. And then
which honestly fair, just like get it out of the way. You have to do it anyways.
The Warp of Shame. Back to
the Warp of Shame.
The Warp of Shame. Usually we call it warping back to Mother and Child to grab a fairy the Warp of Shame, but this is actually just a Warp of Shame. Going to NFI sub.
I don't know, I think it's pretty intentional.
Yeah.
When you make a joke about tracking for Artemis, then you have to track a Tingle statue.
Oh no.
Oh no, man.
Oh no, man. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, though, shout out to the trackers. Like,
again,
it's hard work, really. They literally just put us on and we start talking and don't pay attention to what's going on. But the trackers are actually like using their brains.
We don't have brain cells on commentary.
There's 4 brain cells. Yeah, there's like 4 brain cells between the 4 of us, but unfortunately the trackers have both of ours.
Yeah. The trackers both have 2 brain cells.
Yeah.
We have 0.
Oh man.
Wow.
That's
Elijah's really just gonna break. Elijah's really just gonna break into Cabana.
I mean, like, it's not a bad play.
We might as well, I guess.
I respect breaking into Cabana at this point. I think that's just like good check density.
Gotta commit.
I would do the same thing, honestly.
I'm really curious what's at NFI.
Yeah, our brain cells are in NFI, by the way.
Yeah.
That's what's been hiding there this whole run. That's why you've ended up with this extremely cursed commentary.
So true. They're gonna ask for volunteers. They'd be like, don't put Pixel and Crystal together. They're banned from commenting together.
Oh no. This has been a trip. That is such a hard spot to get storage at that Elijah's going for right now. Because the water constantly pushes you away, so every time you mess it up, it's just so frustrating.
Yeah, this is not my storage spot.
No, I definitely go somewhere else. But if you get it first try, this is like the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could also just get test storage here, couldn't you? Or sorry, bomb push.
I think
it might be a little monk ass though.
All right.
Not my storage spot.
So the real question, does Woofy also commit? So I'm pretty sure Woofy also saves Scum. Oh, well, actually, Woofy's probably going to go to Paw Print next.
That's true. Woofy hasn't been to Paw Print yet. And this is a really good time for him to do it.
So go pick up that other sword.
if Cabana is loaded, we could still see a slight inversion of what we thought would be funny. Cabana has Tinkle Statue, Ankle has what, No to Mom? That's not as funny though, because there's a
at this
mailbox
point
there.
anything is gonna be good.
At this point, I just want NFI. I just want to see what's in NFI.
I just want to see what's NFI. The sword that Woofy is missing is at Paw Print Scale the Wall, which I'm sure he's gonna go check now.
I never thought an hour and 43 minutes into a seed, I would be asking the question, I wonder what's in
what's at
NFI.
NFI, so...
But here we are, breaking new grounds. The moon landing, nothing. Waiting this long to see NFI.
There's that last single statue.
Yeah, there's that last single statue on upper.
So Ankle does not have Cabana Deed, by the way.
Yep, that is
or
true.
Fire and Ice. They still have a bow. It's not Fire and Ice, logically. All right, what we got? A treasure chart.
And a chart.
Great. I'm sure that's exactly what Elijah wanted. So we're probably going to go see Ankle now, because we are just committed to not getting this.
We're committed to not getting NFI.
Yeah, just not.
Look,
just...
I'm gonna be real. I think that there's a degree to which the runners have made this seed cursed by not going to NFI, especially now that we know it has something. And these are very good runners. They know it has something. They're just really committing to the bit.
They really are. By the way, Elijah warped to Tingle Island.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not using hookshot to hookshot that mailbox there. Kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Imagine not using hookshot in 2021. Hookshot
So
2020
cringe.
gang, rise up.
All right. Oh well, you know.
All right, so
Damn.
Ankle dead.
Ankle dead.
Our only logical check is still NFI.
It's just
fact,
NFI.
actually, NFI is our only check. I think we have to do it now. We literally can't do anything else.
Well, Elijah's gonna go beat Gola first.
I actually am so mad.
Wolfie's still gonna commit to the bit and go do Cabanas. So by the way,
NFI more like DNF.
DNF. So by the way, NFI does not have Cabana D.
Yep.
So we have
I think it can have bait bag.
Fire and Ice and
it
paint
can have
bag.
Fire and Ice. And I think that's
and that's about it. Yeah.
It's one of those two.
And Note to Mom. It can have Note to Mom.
Oh, Note to Mom. You're right. It can have Note to Mom. Very true.
So, you know, we're just having a grand old time right now.
We're having a time.
So
it might be filled with concern, but...
By the way, where Woofy got that storage, that's where I get storage.
I think a lot of people like to get storage there, yeah. That's a nice
You can also get storage, I mean, there's a couple of different places you can get storage. You can get storage on the little pegs on the boats. You can get storage on that peg that peg right there. It's wild.
Yeah.
Ooh, picking up a rupee.
Oh, that sucks. But fast recovery.
Alright, so still swapping.
You know what would be actually? Oh, never mind. No, it can't be done. Or it'd be silly. I was gonna say if one of our runners got chest storage off of a lookout platform and then went to the top of Headstone.
God,
just to put off NFI a little longer.
You know, and I can believe it, honestly.
What did the chest on Cabana Island have that they stored? Yeah, it was a big orange man. It was $100.
Oh, I thought it was a chart.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 100 rupees.
Was it?
Or was it a chart?
I don't remember.
I don't track things that don't actually matter. These two are basically tied at this point, yeah.
Yeah, they're just
Shout
tied.
out to the marble with the big orange man inside.
God.
What have I done?
Y'all, we're having a great time right now.
We're having a
having
great
fun.
time.
Having fun. We're double dipping all the islands. We're
That's true. The sea did they did kind of double dip. By the way, I'd like to point out, with double dipping a ton of islands and putting off NFI this entire time, even though we now know that it has progression,
they're still
our runners
fast.
are still so
so
fast.
fast.
Like, what the heck?
By the way, after this it's literally just NFI and logic.
Yeah, they would start having to do like actually incredibly dumb plays to skip NFI at this point.
Yeah, it's wild.
And it's really not worth it, to be honest.
It really hasn't been worth it to do this.
It hasn't been, but I respect them, you know?
I can't wait to get them in here for an interview later.
Yeah, I got a question already ready, and it's like, how nervous were you that the other person was gonna respect that agreement?
They weren't gonna respect.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait. Is he actually doing it? Is this madman actually gonna get chest storage on a floating platform and then go headstone? I think he is.
No.
Oh my god, we're gonna see it! We're actually gonna
this.
see it!
You guys,
Wait, where's he going? I'm so confused.
I can't deal with this.
I'm gonna... My heart. Crystal, hold my hand, please. I can't.
I'm always holding your hand.
Okay, good.
Y'all, this is wild.
This is insane.
Where's Elijah going?
You're right. This is a little too
Elijah's breaking. He's breaking. He's going for it.
He's going for it?
He's going for NFI sub.
Elijah broke first.
Elijah broke first.
Who knew that this was the moment that we were all waiting for?
Elijah's like, fuck this shit. I'm out. Alright.
You know what would be absolutely amazing though? Is if it is bait bag and Headstone actually has something. I mean, if Big Pig has something, then like it doesn't pay off at all, but...
Alright, what do we got? I mean, this has to have something, so... Yeah, we're just gonna store this.
I can't actually believe that Woofer's doing this!
We're gonna fucking Headstone. I can't believe this.
This is so wild.
Drum roll, please, everybody.
Drum roll, please.
God.
What has been an anti this whole game?
Is it a bow? It's bait bag.
Oh my god. I think that they really made an agreement not to check NFI, and it just appears that Elijah broke first.
Elijah was just over it first. Right.
I mean, this shouldn't pay off for Woofer because Bait Bag lets you check Big Pig, and it lets you check Headstone, and it's definitely faster than what Woofer did.
You're so right, but it's the concept. Oh, Elijah might not change the time of day, but by the way, guys. Ooh,
Fire and Ice was on top of Headstone!
Y'all, this is wild. Alright, so...
This is actually... Hold up. This could be... Because we're still looking for a shard. This could be huge. Because Woofer could check a lot better check density now.
This is actually going to pay out for Woofer.
If Big Pig has shard,
checking ice ring,
then Elijah is like so far ahead. If Big Pig has nothing,
there's all
or Big Pig had a bow.
If Big Pig has the shard, Woofer will have to come back. I mean, either way, Woofer have to come back if Big Pig is required.
True. But yeah,
if Big Pig has nothing, it's really good for Woofer.
Okay, this is the most exciting match I have ever freaking seen.
Y'all, this is wild.
This is insane.
Oh, didn't throw
We
the
big.
pig behind the island. We pig.
Let's go.
All right, let's see.
All right.
All right.
Does Big Pig have our secret
Anything
possession?
required. Ooh, what if this has a
The
bow?
hog has been lobbed. It's
Oh,
Octo chart. Or it's chart. I don't know if it's Octo chart. There's multiple red charts.
Ooh. Unfortunate. So
So that actually does kind of give Wolfie an advantage because I would imagine he
does.
put off checking Big Pig for a little longer in favor of check density.
Yeah.
I missed what Ice Ring Frozen Chest is, but it can't have been.
It was Great
extra.
Fairy chart.
Right. Okay. This race is insane.
Y'all.
It was a chart. It was like one of the special.
Oh my
charts. Light arrows! Oh my god! Woofer is
Oh,
like this is coming down to the wire. This is insane.
so we have Needle Rock and we have Fire Mountain.
If Woofer's gamble of not checking NFI for this long actually pays off, because
Oh,
Woofer
this is
actually doesn't
wild.
need to check Woofer doesn't need to check Big Pig at all, really.
Yeah, no, Hyrule.
He doesn't know that, but
Oh yeah, Hyrule is dead. Sad to say it, right? All right.
look, for what we've seen this seed, I'm willing to accept Hyrule's dead.
Yeah. Man, this is wild.
But I have a choice question for Elijah when we get them into the interview, and it's why didn't you go for chest storage top
Yeah,
of
why did you
Headstone?
go for chest storage on top of it?
Why'd you break
Ooh.
first, huh?
Elijah's going straight. They're gonna be holding hands. There's a
Yeah,
shard here.
It is either Fire Mountain or Needle Rock. There's nowhere else that the last shard can be.
Y'all, this is wild.
They're gonna
Aren't
be
y'all
holding
glad?
hands. You're so right.
Aren't you glad that you're here with us?
I don't know. I think a couple people aren't glad that we're here.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, wait. Chowhalameo? I thought we checked that.
No, we can't.
No?
You need note to
We
mom.
can't. You're right. We need Moat to Mom before we can check that.
Moat
Yeah.
to mom.
Moat to Mom?
Yeah, so ooh, that did not spawn, so unfortunate for Elijah.
This has been a
Y'all,
very
they're holding
fun scene.
hands.
They are holding hands. This is the first time we've properly held hands, I think, almost all race.
Alright, here we go. What's in here? Holy shit!
Holy shit! Woofer is go mode.
Let's go mode!
Oh my god, I can't actually believe it.
Y'all,
Woofer successfully skipped NFI.
y'all, what the fuck?
What the fuck did we just watch?
This is wild.
And I hate to say it, but again, our runners are very good at this game.
Yo,
And entering Hyrule first at this level of play is pretty big. You know what would have been so good though?
Oh,
I don't
you
think
know-
Woofer would have done it. But you know what would have been so good?
What's up?
If Woofer got Go mode and then went NFI.
Oh my god!
just to be like, ha, what's in here?
Oh, you know what? You know
he
what's in
knows
Fire
what's
Mountain.
he knows what's in there, but
You know what's in Fire Mountain? Note to mom.
oh,
Unless
you're
it's in
right.
Hyrule. Unless it's in no. It could also be in Hyrule.
It could also be in Hyrule,
There you go.
I think. Yeah, committing to skipping NFI actually was basically.
Actually,
I mean, it's not the reason. Let's not belittle how good both of these players are and
yeah.
the divergent runs and how things played out. There's a lot of factors that went into it, but that one Gamba was insane. And the fact that it was over what is essentially a joke makes it even better.
Yo. Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could also be in Fire Mountain, and then Note to Mom is in Hyrule.
Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right.
Either way, who cares? We're having fun.
Oh, that's... Yeah, we are having fun. So just... Wow, what a race. If Elijah just kept to the agreement. I mean, to be completely fair here, I have dumb brain energy, and that's the only reason that I came up with, like, what if you just chest stored a lookout platform and then went to headstone? Like, it's not a good idea. It's not something you think about in Season 4, but I guess Woofer was so committed to the bit that it came up. And that's it. Elijah is also in go mode. Honestly, insanely close. I think if Woofer had gone NFI at the same time as Elijah, we would have a hand-holding Hyrule right now.
We really would. Hand in hand. Dog and train conductor.
Hand in hands. And
hand in paw.
As a commentator, I have to say, face in hands.
Paw in hand. Dog and train conductor.
That's true. No more tracking. You guys can just enjoy finally.
Yeah, have fun. Take a break.
Speaking of, thank you for
let us shout you out.
Thank you for all of the hard work. This game is tracked by Monko and Artemis, and just to make sure we did it twice, this game is tracked by Monko and Artemis.
Just to make sure.
Definitely go check them out. Go follow them. Awesome people. Monko is so freaking funny. If you ever see Monko commentating, hop on that train. Oh, I don't know about the perfect commentators part, but otherwise, yeah, I agree that this has been a train wreck that I've enjoyed delightfully. Oh, well, if we're not going for first shot, but getting a snipe anyways, that's a hard shot to hit.
Wolfie's going for patient. Fair enough. Fair enough. By the way, we are, I think, we are, so on the...
Are you okay, Chris? You're stuttering.
No. So, on Elijah's tracker, it just has a it just has a question mark for defeat Ganon. So we actually don't know what sphere this is.
Oh, you're right. Well, I wonder, do I have it on my tracker? It's Sphere 5. Defeat Ganon is Sphere 5?
Y'all, this was such a baby seed.
This was a baby seed that we broke and molded into a nightmare.
Y'all, this is wild. I can't wait to tell them that.
For reference, we've done a bunch of like checks, and it seems like on average with Season 4 settings, it's like a 7 to 8 is usually defeat Ganondorf. 5 is insanely low.
Well, I mean, the Grapple Wind Temple was kind of gross, but everything else was kind of fine, honestly.
Well, yeah, because Wind Temple
because that grapple was open early.
Oh my god, defeat Ganon is only one sphere greater than all of Wind Temple, and Wind Temple is Sphere 4.
God.
Low spheres does not mean baby seed. You are correct. Low spheres doesn't mean baby seed. But, like, also this seed was interesting. Our runners made it interesting, though, to be fair.
That's very true. They put this upon themselves. Mostly.
Though, to be fair, I love that we saw a lookout platform used to advantage, really, in a Gamba, but advantage in Season 4. Because, like, lookout platforms deserve some love.
Just don't ban them in spoiler log. Forehead?
We'll be seeing a mix of things in spoiler log. With our finishing up with PG. pretty solid, pretty clean fight there. And at this point, again, this is the point I'm the most sad that we can't have Woofer's audio, because
So
rope
true.
climb with Sans is the best sound.
I have Wolfie's audio.
I do, but Restream doesn't.
Restream doesn't. Sorry, guys. You don't get the S. The S. It's so wonderful. Thank you, Wolfie. Keep going. Keep going. Yes, climb that rope. Thanks,
Climb
Wolfie.
that rope. Do it more.
More.
Just like that.
Eh.
Eh.
Can't. We're never gonna get invited back together.
Honestly, probably for the best. So this is what happens with late night races? No.
Yeah,
No, the
no.
time of day actually has nothing to do with this. Alright. Both these runners are very good at their Ganons, so I'm expecting this to be pretty much blink and you miss it.
Hope y'all didn't blink, because phase 1 is done.
Changing chat font to Comic Sans.
Oh, who else is excited for this interview? I'm so
I'm
excited.
excited for this interview. I have so
Alrighty.
many questions, and all of them are about NFI.
So
But
true.
GG's to Woofer.
As a time of 2:04:35 for
I'm missing one
Whoopi.
Chi there. Goods.
Very nice.
Oh, what a race!
Man.
What a race!
And Elijah just finishing up PG. So, I mean, this was still a close race.
Oh, insanely close! Like both of our runners just actually incredible with all they managed to, you know, do. Imagine, keep in mind, there was some big divergence, like right at the dungeon point of the run, because Elijah went to Wind Temple, and Woofer went to Earth Temple, which is pretty huge. And yet, still, we ended up back here with like, was this going to be less than 2 minutes apart? I think.
Yeah.
Maybe just over. It's pretty close.
It's about 2 to 3 minutes apart. Ooh, Elijah. Oh no.
It
Unfortunate.
happens.
Yeah.
I think Elijah was a little to the left.
I don't think it matters where you are. Oh no, Elijah!
Oh, no!
No! Oh,
No! Oh, that's the most painful thing that can happen with that trick.
So sad.
Oh, Elijah is hanging out in the waiting room already. I'm not sure if we want to wait till Elijah is done or just pull him in, but pull them in, I should say.
I mean, Restream kind of got spoiled already.
True.
I say we can just
You
bring
can
in
just pull them
Elijah.
both in.
Well,
Or,
we kind of don't have
We don't have
Wolfie
we don't
here.
have Woofer yet. We're missing a dog. Oh,
Missing
Elijah, yeah, having some trouble with this.
Missing the puppy.
And that's why I never do grapple skip. This skip is actually, like, it's mean because you miss it sometimes, but, like, it's not that bad.
All right. And
Oh,
we are
hello,
joined by
hello.
both our runners.
Welcome.
GG.
That was, yeah, GG's. That was an interesting gentleman's agreement we just witnessed.
What gentleman's agreement?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing weird happened.
Nothing
So
weird
how'd
happened
y'all
at
like the
all.
scene? How'd y'all like the
Okay.
scene?
So honestly, I skipped Northern Ferry at the beginning because I was really scared that.
Sorry.
Fuck you two. Don't you dare come in here and say, oh, you skipped NFI too? I did as well. Don't come in here with that shit.
No fucking way, dude.
Get
Really?
the fuck out of here.
Okay, the best part though is that we were constantly waiting, like, who's gonna break first? And
No, it's
Elijah, I don't think
Elijah.
you got to see it. You broke first, but Woofer went to a lookout platform at the nearby at Two Eye Reef, got chest storage, and then just climbed Headstone.
I popped off a little. Not gonna lie.
That was smart. I should have done that.
I don't know why you didn't do that. I don't know why you didn't do that.
Also, GG's to you, Elijah. We just got you the cannon kill.
You just got you.
Oh man, what a race!
Yeah, the high roll went pretty good, I thought, until after Pumpkin.
Yeah, your grapple
skip.
That was just unfortunate.
It happens, though.
It happens. How did you guys feel about the seed?
That was like the perfect seed for what we did.
Yeah, it really was. Wait,
because it wasn't hard required, but like.
I thought you both skipped it naturally. I don't know what you're talking about here.
Yeah, it was organic routing.
Yeah, organic season 4 routing.
And I used boomerang on Mulgara, just like Cuba taught me.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Gotta save those frames.
When I say I used it, I mean I threw it randomly and used my sword to hit the tongue.
Nice.
That's a mood right there.
My thoughts on the seed were that it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beginning was the longest I went without items.
True.
Yeah.
I think we could have had a bow a lot earlier. Just maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, funny story. Your defeat, Ganon, was Spear 5. With your grapple being Spear 2.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That was so interesting. The start of the seed was so interesting because you guys kept you were just searching for something, right? And you were constantly going to these islands knowing I might have to double dip this, I might have to double dip this, and it's back to back that happened.
I got to a point where I had access to all 3 dungeons, and I was like, they're not complete access, only partial access. And then I was like, all right, this Northern Fairy sub thing is gonna work, isn't it?
Something else I did, I went to Forest Haven and got the 2 checks there, and that gave me a Master Sword before Earth Temple and Wind Temple.
That seemed really nice to have for sure.
It's those checks aren't any slower without grapple, unless you leave the island normally and realize you don't have grapple.
That
was smart.
Change the wind.
Yeah,
no, you leave. Change the wind, and then you look and you're like, oh shit, I don't have grapple. Let me just jump off and pull out leaf.
We've all been there. It hurts. We've all been there. Speaking of leaf though, I gotta say I was with everyone for the longest time saying vanilla leaf is probably one of those painful spots. No, I've changed my tune. Crescent Submarine is definitely the meanest place you could put leaf.
Yeah, after not having any weapon besides the skull hammer, and I guess the boomerang. I don't even know where that was.
It was Bomb Island sub.
Yeah, that was fun.
I got so lucky there with the leaf placement, honestly.
Yeah. Because
I went there I can do this and ghost ship, but all I had was skull hammer, and then I realized after I had warped, I was like, oh fuck. I'm not gonna be able to I'm gonna have to hope the Wizrobe spawns on the ground. And it was kind of too late, I was already committed. And then I forgot to open up the ghost ship chart,
I did ghost ship at Crescent, but I did that on my second dip to Crescent, and also I was seconds away from it turning day.
I didn't have the second problem. It was my second dip on Crescent when I got the ghost ship there, but I just got so... I was I'll do the sub first. Normally I do the ghost ship first, because if you get the leaf, skipping the sub I think is faster than skipping the ghost ship. Depending on your items, probably. I don't know. Maybe in this seed. Well, in this seed it wasn't, obviously, because that's why I did the sub.
Yeah.
And I got really lucky with leaf being. Yeah.
It was just wild. I mean, y'all were just holding hands the entire time. It was crazy. It was more rare to see you guys just branch off and go to Forest Haven, and maybe I think somebody went to DRI first, and it was just wild.
Dang, if they ever play or if they ever make a Wind Waker co-op mode like they have in Ocarina of Time, where you both play in the same
Oh, world. You mean the multi-world?
Yeah, but like
Monkey
there's a co-op one where you actually play together and you can see each other rolling around. If we ever did that, it'd be pretty crazy because we'd just be like in sync.
Oh
yeah,
no,
that would be pretty cool to watch.
I say that, but I just like to watch somebody super swim across from where I'm going.
You just see Link vanish into the distance.
Yeah.
That would be good. Yeah, I would say like. Here's an interesting one, Woofer, and I'm curious about this one because Elijah, you went Wind Temple for like after your dip into DRC, and Woofer, you went Earth Temple, and I'm curious why you chose Earth Temple since Wind Temple had like more checks open.
I was hoping for fire and ice arrows so that I would be able to do those fights easier, and also. I've been doing a lot of Earth Temple recently. The last race I did Earth Temple without Leaf, so I was like feeling confident about it. So I was like, I want to do this.
Fair enough.
I mean, I full cleared both of them anyway, and I had so many items left that it was like, I wasn't worried about doing all of Earth Temple.
Yeah, I mean, full clearing ended up being kind of required.
I mean, your fire and ice were there. They were a headstone. You just need to get up there. So
they were in French ET.
I look, all I'm saying is you wanted fire and ice, and I mean, you technically could have gotten them.
I was honestly thinking more Earth. I was thinking Earth Temple, for a bit up until like when I was going into DRC, and because we talked about this before, I always play like I went into DRC assuming I was going to clear all of it except Goma and get nothing because I knew I didn't have grapple. And that's generally how I play, So my plan was I'm going to go do DRC. I'm going to probably get nothing because, that's my luck, whatever. And then what am I going to do next? And I was leaning ET because of bomb and not having bombs for Wind Temple. Although not having bombs for ET is also really bad. So,
I mean, you kind of just want bombs in general for
but like with the seeds we did, the seed we did yesterday, it was kind of prepped for that. So I was kind of like, I can do that because I know that it's just going to be the more typical full clear. But yeah, but once I got bombs, it was like, okay, Wind Temple.
Did you small key skip in DRC?
Yes.
You both did.
You both did. It happened like back to back, actually.
Nice.
I was like, well, cross my fingers.
I was scared that I opened the wrong chest. Because I opened the boarded up chest and then stored the other one. Which was a bold move.
Yeah, that's what
wild.
I did. Oh, you go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. You did both. You spawned at Angular, so really, that was kind of detrimental. Yeah, honestly, because you could have.
Jay brings a great point that the spawn at Angular kind of kept you from potentially checking headstone, top headstone soon.
To be fair, I probably wouldn't have stored it anyway because I pretty much never do that. But that eliminated the possibility.
So we're just gonna store 2 Ireath now, I guess.
That's almost never crosses my mind, honestly.
I was hoping we were gonna spawn at Northern Ferry.
That would have been the dream.
Oh my god, Woofer! We were calling you out in chat when you were sailing towards Gale Isle, and you just kept your camera. You kept your camera locked on Northern Ferry the entire time.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah, no.
I even sailed towards Northern Ferry for a few seconds.
Yeah, it was just purely intentional. It was so funny. Everybody's like, "Oh, they're going," and it's no, we're actually just going to Wind Temple, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you go to Northern Ferry, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, season 4 meta. Only had a bait bag, which lets you.
Who would use a bait bag?
Yeah.
What's funny is that the bait bag was logically required for 2 of your final items.
Yeah.
We do appreciate the commitment, though, to the bit, even though this clearly wasn't a bit, and you both were just really, just scared of those moblins and those lanterns.
I've fallen there recently,
Yeah, I understand.
It's just not worth.
It's not worth the time loss.
It's a time loss.
We're just redefining the meta.
Yeah. We're redefining the meta while season 4 is wrapping up.
Not checking NFI is going to become the new season 4.
Speaking of season 4 wrapping up, Elijah, you do get to go face off against everybody's favorite J-Wist in Losers Brackets Finals. That'll be fun, maybe. And Wolfie, you just get to hang out until the winner of that bracket or the grand finals.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang
out
and
more
play
spoiler log.
Yep.
No,
Fair
no
enough,
season
fair
4.
enough.
Man, that scene
Prologue
was
is a
wild
good
though.
It was interesting. I agree with the kind of the general sentiment that like really it wasn't a bad seed, it wasn't an amazing seed, it was fine. It's just it was interesting.
You guys just made it wild.
You guys did make it wild. I agree.
We were thinking ahead of time, like
Mm-hmm.
it almost. We were like, what are the actual odds that this ends up, being
And he's
required?
Required, yeah.
100%.
I guess
logically, logically
0%.
100%.
Logically,
Yeah.
100%. I don't know. You went there, Elijah. Don't
Yeah, but
come
I'm
here and
weak.
give me sass.
The craziest thing too was that
I don't have the resolve.
Oh.
the craziest thing was that the race was so close, even with like that check in mind. I'm pretty sure that really only the time difference of like you now going, oh, I can check Big Pig, is like pretty much what kept you guys from entering Hyrule almost within, I want to say, half a minute of each other.
Yeah, the thought process was that I was going to go do Top of Headstone, and I'm not going to just not do Big Pig. Why would you just randomly skip a check like that? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, who would do that? What's wrong with them?
Who literally,
literally brain dead play.
Big Pig?
Literally. So
Man,
so that's
if
why I checked it.
There
And
might be a certain
wasn't
dog in here that skipped it.
because I couldn't do the cave. I mean,
We were joking that there's like there's like 4 brain cells in this call, and unfortunately the trackers have all of them. I think that might have extended to the runners at times too.
The commentators and the runners, we're all just sharing brain cells right now, which is 0.
Yeah, I hope you guys aren't planning to review the VOD because we may have had a good time.
my last brain cell fizzled out trying to figure out how to do Earth Temple yesterday.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I swear, you solved this.
Turns out the answer was just go left side first and avoid myself a lot of headache.
I am allowed to bring the sass. By the way, chat.
Bring the sass.
Did y'all saw what happened? Alright, but
I might watch back the VOD. We'll see.
oh god.
Just turn the audio off and turn some music on.
The audio off?
In general, I usually watch back all my VODs, although in the instance of like the best of 3s, I've been sort of leaning towards waiting till after the set is over.
Hmm. Well,
we'll see. But then I won all the
over.
other ones, so maybe I won't rewatch these.
Oh. Well, you both basically did the same exact thing, so what can I say?
See, that sounds like that'd be fun to watch.
Just watch with no audio.
With no audio. How am I going to hear the game volume? I didn't get to hear it the whole run. I have to go back and listen to what it sounded like.
It sounded like whatever your audio normally sounds like. We didn't get any is today, unfortunate, but
not on the restream, no.
Not on the restream. I got to listen to it.
Yeah, we were in commentary. We were enjoying it, but
I always enjoy Sans audio.
Oh, same.
All right.
It's my favorite.
I hope you enjoy the Sans audio, Woofy, or else you're just a mad lad for keeping on playing as Sans.
I actually like the Sans audio a lot, but I'm after almost 2 years in, I'm too committed to this character model. I can't change it.
Yeah.
Can't even bring myself to change the colors.
You're one of the only people I see who plays that character model. So like I see train conductor Link, and I'm just like, oh, it's Elijah.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing I like about it now is how it's become almost synonymous with me.
Yeah.
Although I do like the with the sand skin as well. I like the kind of the in-community joke of like, because we have our little useful links and there's a playlist Woofer has put together with a bunch of tricks, which is super helpful for new runners and learning different stuff. But I love that you open it up and you're like, you want to learn the trick? You got to watch Sans do it.
I love Sans audio.
We were talking about that the other day, how with a lot of character models, they're almost synonymous with people like that. Because Jarhead always used Lucas, right? I feel like I almost always say Ness, but it's Lucas. It's actually Lucas. And,
Ness Lucas. Ness is a completely different character.
Same franchise.
But in my defense, it can be hard to tell because sometimes you never know if it's like a Ness that's like colorized to look like Lucas, you know? Like that's a thing, right? I feel like, you know, somebody might do that someday. I don't know.
Well, and to be fair,
Ness wears a hat.
Yeah, I play enough Smash Bros. To know that I'd rather just wish Ness didn't exist, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So. Yeah, fun stuff. But
good.
We've been here long enough. But if you don't have any more questions, I think we can hand it.
Yeah, we can hand it over to Ricky.
Hi, Ricky.
Hello. We good to wrap up?
Baby.
Okay. All right. So
Ricky's just tired of us.
I just got it. Actually,
I know.
He was like, "How do I get these people out of here as fast as possible?"
Nothing like that. AKA Tomotak. Yeah. So Tomotak had to go to work, so I'm here to wrap this up. GG to the runners, GG to wooferzfg for winning the winners bracket finals, and GG to Elijah for making it this far, and good luck in the lower bracket finals. Rooting for you there. Thank you to our commentators, Crystal Bellis and TB Pixel. Did an awesome job. Thank you to... they left, didn't they? Thank you to Artemis Miffs and Monticle for the tracking. Coming up on ZSR tomorrow, we have at 3 p.m. Eastern Time a Minish Cap Randomizer variety tournament match between SDG Sean and Bluesy. We also have at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time an Ocarina of Time Bingo tournament match for the top 16, Average Greg versus Runner Guy 2489. We have a few tentative things on here, and then at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have another Wind Waker Randomizer. Oh wait, no, that was the game 3 that does not need to happen anymore. Ignore me on that last part. That needs to be removed.
Do it anyway. I mean, I don't care. It does not count for anything.
Come back.
We also have a couple Zelda 2 randomizer matches, but those need volunteers, so I'm not going to announce them if they're not actually, certain to happen. But in any case, I hope you had a great time watching. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Too low.